Hello everybody, my name is Gabriel. Today I'm going to be reading to you A Crack in the Track, a Thomas the Tank Engine story. So here we go. A Crack in the Track, a Thomas the Tank Engine story, based on the Railway series by the Rev. W. Audrey, illustrated by Tommy Stubbs. Thomas was a little blue steam engine. He lived on the island of Sodor with many other engines. Sometimes Thomas pulled his coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. "Hurry, hurry," said the coaches. Sometimes Thomas pulled freight cars. "Faster, faster," said the foolish freight cars. They would try to push Thomas down the hill. And sometimes Thomas traveled all by himself across the island. He chugged in the rain, he huffed in the sun, and he puffed in the snow. "There's nothing a train cannot do," Thomas said proudly. One morning, Henry the Green Engine would not come out of his shed. He had boiler ache. So Sir Tom the Hat asked Thomas to help. "Peep, peep," said Thomas to the people. "I can take you where you want to go." Soon clouds gathered. The sky grew dark. Thunder rumbled. Plip, plop, clunk. Hail began to fall. It fell on Thomas. It fell on the tracks. Suddenly, Thomas's driver saw trouble ahead. "Slow down," said the driver. The hail had made a crack right there in the track. Thomas came to a stop. His driver called out, "We cannot go forward, and we must not go back." "Everyone off," the conductor said. "Now what shall we do?" said the people. They climbed down from the coaches and climbed up to the road. Bertie the bus was just passing by. Bertie beeped his horn merrily. "A bus is as good as a train," he said. "I can take you where you want to go." All the people climbed on board Bertie. Bertie scooted down the road. "A bus is as good as a train," people said. Suddenly, Bertie's driver saw trouble ahead. "Slow down," the driver said. There in the road was a bright green toad. Bertie came to a stop. His driver called out, "There's a toad in the road. We will have to unload." "Everyone off," said Bertie's driver. That toad in the road caused a fuss on the bus. "What will happen to us?" the people said. Then they walked down the road to another train station. But the trains were not running. "Why not?" asked the people. They soon found out. Thomas was still stuck at that crack in the track. Percy was stuck there at Thomas's back. Gordon was stuck behind Thomas and Percy. James, with 2 freight cars, was quite in a hurry. The freight cars were needed in the yard, but James could not get past Gordon and Percy and Thomas. And the foolish freight cars refused to back up. "No, no, no," they said. "We will not go," they said. So no trains could move up, and no trains could move back. They were still where they were stuck where they were at that crack in the track. "I guess there are some things that a train cannot do," Thomas's driver said. "We need help," said Thomas, "and I know just who to call." Thomas's driver called Sir Topham Hatt and told him Thomas's plan. "An excellent plan," said Sir Topham said. "Please thank Thomas," he added. In no time at all, Harold the helicopter zoomed across the sky. He landed near the people. They all climbed aboard. "A helicopter is as good as a train," said Harold. "I can take you where you want to go." The breakdown crew came to replace the broken track. By the time they arrived, rain was falling hard. The crew came with cranes and sang while they worked. "A crane is as good as a bus or a train. We will fix up your track. We do not mind the rain." Finally, Thomas could move, and so could Percy and Gordon. James, with his freight cars, was close behind. They turned on the turntable and went back to work. The people saw Thomas waiting to take them home. "Are you sure you can take us where you want to go?" they asked. "I thought there was nothing a train could not do," said Thomas. "But now I know that But now I know that just isn't true. I learned a big lesson from one little crack. A train is as only good as its track. The end. Hope you enjoyed this little story. I may read more books if you guys want me to. Leave me book suggestions in the comments, and if I do not own the book, I may purchase it. Anyway, see you guys later, and goodbye.